Backup and recovery methods can be important when you are just getting started with FLO-2D, or if you're working on a project and you want to preserve a specific, let's say, data set. For example, an alternative model or a proposed condition or something like that. I am a huge proponent for backing up GeoPackages because of all the tutorials that I do. I end up working through a process maybe multiple times. I also am an advocate for it because when I'm doing channel modeling, I like to make a backup after I do specific things on the channel modeling. Just in case I corrupt my GeoPackage or corrupt my channel tables, I can go back and kind of recover that data from the last step that I just performed. So here is the new backup tool that Robson created. It's called Create a FLO-2D Backup, and essentially all it does is it just makes a copy of your GeoPackage. So Robson put a date and timestamp on this, which is fine for project work, but for our case, I think we just want to keep this simple, and we'll call this self-help. The project is called Self-Help 1. We can call it Self-Help Lesson 1 Complete. It doesn't really matter what you call it, but if you start using that backup, that will be the name of the project at that point, because Robson fixed it to where the name is updated and everything is updated with this new system. So I'll click Create a Backup. And then let's go to let's go ahead and go to the project, and we can see that lesson 1 complete. I just put it in there, and I also build a directory where I store my backups, and I just drag and drop my backup into here. And so you can see that you'll have maybe a backup for every time you do something important that you don't want to lose. If you need to do a recovery, it's very simple. If you have completely corrupted your GeoPackage, you can simply close QGIS and delete the GeoPackage, and then go and start from one of the backups. But if you are doing, say, an alternative model or something, and you just want to load that alternative, then you can just close the current project and open the new project, or sorry, excuse me, open the alternative project from the backup. But I think it is important to close QGIS between loading different GeoPackages, because there is some kind of like stored memory or some kind of cache that QGIS that is kind of very specific to QGIS projects. And if you're switching between projects, you want to clear that cache before you load that second project. And if you were to close QGIS and wanted to open one of those alternatives or open that recovery file, once you reloaded QGIS, you would just go FLO-2D, open FLO-2D project, and go find that project and load it. And everything would be as it looks right here, or as you left it when you created your backup.